setup is going well. We let our volunteers sleep in this morning. They didn't start showing up till about 7:15. The rest of the days will be a little bit earlier, but this clinic's going to be together probably by noon today. Everybody is excited. I mean, talk about people that are fired up to serve, and that's awesome. It really is.
It truly is a very, very wonderful thing that you do, and I can see that you're going to have fun doing it as well.
Dr. Kate and Dr. Guy came back last year with as much enthusiasm, caring, and on cloud nine after having worked these events in the past, and talking to all of us in Salina about the wonderful things that can happen by good people trying to do good things.
In a very short time, miracles will happen in that building right over there. And the reason they will happen is because every one of us, every single one of you sitting there, and every single person that helped bring this to fruition, whether it was with their donations or with their labor, did it from their hearts.
It was below freezing the first night, and last night was drizzly and kind of off and on raining the whole night, but yet, you know, there's still close to 1,000 people standing in line all night long out there, just a chance to try to get in and be seen.
How many people line up and spend the night in the rain to see a dentist?
There were people in tents, and there were these little kids who were out playing, running, playing hide and seek, and I thought, this is what it's all about.
Within 30 to 45 minutes, we had almost 1,000 patients in the door and in the seats up here in the Buy Center.
The patients that I screened this morning and yesterday morning were in desperate need of dental care.
You know they're in pain, you know they need help, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to be here. And obviously we're doing whatever it takes to help them.
Well, the project started in the Appalachian Mountains of Virginia, and there was a tremendous need up there, so the dentists of Virginia got together and started to fulfill a lot of those needs. We heard about their project, and John Chilton and I went out there.
And just were blown away by it. We came back and said, Kansas needs this, and we need to do this, so we worked very hard to get the first one on, and really after that, it's just taken on a life of its own.
This KMOM has been better than any other one because we draw from the experience of the other ones.
At this KMOM, we've already broken records on how many patients we've seen and the dollar amount of care that's been done.
We've produced $100,000 more dentistry in the first day alone than we have ever before.
We will eclipse the $1 million mark, possibly even today, on the second day of the clinic with another half day to go.
We've organized the operatories so dentists aren't running back and forth trying to get new supplies. We have so many volunteers that the dentists are trading places. One dentist is seeing a patient while the next one's getting ready, and then they switch, and so it's just immediate.
It's a well-oiled machine. We get some thank you notes and cards that will make you cry. Things that people will write and say that are worth the sore feet, the tired backs.
People hug me, they tell me thank you, and they are so genuinely appreciative, and it's hard to not feel rewarded by that.
The maturity has kind of blown me away by some of these little guys, like these little 3- and 4-year-olds, because they know that this is a good thing, and the hugs that I get afterwards, I can't replace, with anything else. I worked on one little girl. She was about 5 years old, and she did very, very well until she reached her limit. And at the end of it, she ran into my arms, told me, "Thank you very much. I know my tooth won't hurt anymore." And I was speechless. I didn't know what to say.
Just the smiles on their face, that's the best part of it all. That's what symbolizes KMOM is the happy people and the pain that we rid them of.
There's no words that can describe the feeling of getting a hug from someone who's just had all their teeth removed. Helping someone who had no self-esteem or little self-esteem because how they felt they looked or felt inside, and particularly with their mouth. To see that expression, to get a hug, to talk to them about it, there's no way to describe how that makes you feel. And there's no way you can do that unless you experience it.
I have several patients that were basically in tears with just overwhelmed with what was being done for them. So it's really pretty moving, and it's a real neat thing.
These people leave with a sense that somebody really cares about them, that it's not all about money, that someone is helping them just to help them?
I've been here 2.5 years, fairly new to Salina, and I've gotten to meet and really get to know a lot of the dentists here. By doing this kind of event, we've met a lot together and really worked a lot together. And so I think our friendships have been tightened, those bonds have been tightened.
You see the whole Salina dental community here working together, and it's generations, which is really neat too.
I think it's going to really help all of our patients, the patients of Salina in general.
The funding for the clinic is with private dollars. We obviously don't collect any fees. We are not supported by any state entity or government entity. We created the Kansas Dental Charitable Foundation. It is the umbrella of this project, so that all monies given for this project are charitable donations.
There's nobody on a payroll in this organization. Any monies donated to this organization buy dental supplies and dental equipment.
The return on investment is about 10 to 1. If we invest $80,000, we will do $800,000 worth of dentistry. And actually at this project, for that same amount of money, we're going to do more than $1 million worth of dentistry. So it's one of the best bangs for the buck that a foundation can get.
We're able, as we accumulate more equipment and we make the process more and more efficient, it costs us less, and we're able to get more out of the clinic.
This kind of project really allows us to see people without having to worry about the bureaucracy of paperwork and politics. We come here, we do dentistry for those who are in need.
I think I expected it to feel like more work. It's not work at all. There's just not enough hours in the day is how I feel.
These people you'll see in your communities walking down the streets, and you'll know that you touch their lives.
The next Mission of Mercy, it's in the works as we speak, for hopefully about this time next year.
Get involved as quickly as you can because we need all the help that we can get.
There are a lot of people who can be down on their luck, and giving them a little bit of love and caring attention can change their lives forever and can change my life forever. I mean, I'm going to be going to the other missions. There's no doubt about it. It's amazing what a few people can do to get so much work done and change 2,000-3,000 people's lives is just amazing.
To me, to just stand up in the stands and look down at everything that's going on, and it just really touches me that this many people care that much. I've had several volunteers say, when's the next one going to be? This has been such a neat thing. I really want to be a part of it. It'll be an experience of a lifetime. You'll never forget doing it, and the rewards are something that you'll never really truly be able to measure because you'll never know the total impact that you have in these patients' lives.
It's a fantastic experience. You meet a lot of great people.
It's just been so fulfilling. Very, very fulfilling.
I would say get on board. It's a really fun ride.